Sup nerds, I'm Gerald.
And I'm Alan.
We are the Mushbrains.
The Mushbrains.
And today we are going to talk about Google Stadia.
Google Stadia. We are days away from Google Stadia, and the hype is palpable coming from Gerald.
Coming from me.
We'll get into it.
So Google Stadia, we've officially got a launch date. It's coming on November 19th.
November 19th?
Yeah, well, that's when they're going to start shipping out. Things are a little weird there, okay? But this ain't about that. I'll get it when it comes. I'm a founder.
Yeah, it's currently November 10th as of this recording.
Yeah.
Just to put a hard stamp on this so that people can see how late we got it out. I have had something of a change of heart when it comes to Google Stadia.
Hallelujah.
Calm down. If you watch my previous video where I rebut Gerald's excitement, I bring up my case against Google Stadia.
You did.
And ultimately I don't think I was 100% wrong, but it's not as strong of an argument as the words I used to make it.
He called me an idiot.
Be alright, Gerald. Calm down. I have no reason to want Google Stadia to fail. I don't like Google, but I also don't like Sony or Microsoft as corporations.
Hey, that's true.
So why not,
It's something new.
It is.
I mean, we're coming into...
works. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, we're coming into 2020, where we're going to get the next big black box from Microsoft, we're going to get the next big black box from Sony, and honestly, if you look at what they both said so far, they're like, hey, guess what? Solid state drive, y'all. And, I mean, it looks like there's no game changer there. This is a game changer.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to have good tech, and it's going to be way more of a leap over this generation than this generation was over the last. But you're right. This completely shifts gaming if it works. Now, I have some reservations about how well it will work and how well it will work for the masses. In Europe, somebody pointed this out to me. Internet is better. Mm-hmm. Because, one, it's not a huge network stretched out over this entire country with a bunch of gaps. Yeah, it's all pretty compact. People have been living there for thousands of years, and
so I've heard.
Yeah. So it might be great. And, rural America. I don't care about you anymore.
He doesn't care about rural America.
I do. That's fine, but that's no reason to not. Like, oh my God, if we had to just hold back all of our tech for rural America.
Oh God.
That'd be terrible.
Okay, boomers.
But I want it to succeed. I'm not as excited for it as you are.
Super stoked.
But I want it to succeed, and I think it can. However, this launch, and they're not calling it that, but it's a soft launch. Like, it's early access.
I paid $130 for early access. I will admit that. They didn't tell me that when I gave them $130, but
yeah,
that's what's happening, and I'm okay with that.
Right now, I think everything's pretty limited to your home network, right?
A network. It doesn't have to be your home one. It can be whatever, as long as you're on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything over cellular right now.
Yeah, exactly. So right now what they're launching with I don't think is particularly exciting. But it will be an interesting test.
It will definitely be a good test run. And of course they've already done a test run with, can't remember the name they used for it. But essentially they had a streaming service where people could play Assassin's Creed. And that's how they tested it out to begin with. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, they are charging me $130 for a controller and a Chromecast, and I get to test it beyond that point with Destiny 2. And then I get to decide if I'm going to give them more money. And honestly, to me, that's the best part about this. at worst case scenario, I come out of it with a controller and a Chromecast.
Okay.
So if I decide that it doesn't work for me, which I'm sure it will, because I'm on the gigabit internet, I'm good.
Sure.
So
if there's problems, it won't be on your end.
Oh,
more
no.
than likely.
No.
Though I'm pretty sure your provider is Comcast, and that's a whole other can of worms.
I love worms. But worst case scenario, I get to try out a really cool new tech, see how it works out. And honestly, even playing things like the way PlayStation Now is right now, it's running better than it was at launch. I went through, played some Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, and it was working pretty well. So that's with their weak sauce system of, hey, look, we're going to have a PS3 on our server side that you can access. And if they can pull that off well, then I've got really good hopes for Stadia.
Yep. I think Google has all the potential in the world to make this happen.
And if I can literally just buy a Chromecast controller and play Red Dead Redemption 2 at max PC settings, that's...
Yeah. And I will say people's hesitance to buy things on the Google platform. Why?
Bruh,
You know.
you don't own anything you think you own
We
unless
don't
you have
own
the
it.
disc
So,
media.
yeah, and even then, you don't own shit because most games need updates and stuff, and eventually they'll get to a point where even if you have the disc, it's day one data, and you won't be able to get to the patches. So
You know what?
You'll have physical media for broken, buggy mess.
And you know what? When there's patches on Stadia, you ain't gotta download shit server side. So next time you boot up that game, because let's say that there was a game that came out this past week where you throw urine at ghosts. But if I wanted to play that, I'd have to sit there and download the day one patch. I'd have to download the game itself. And I'd just be sitting there waiting, staring at a screen, wishing I could be that rad dude from The Walking Dead. But with Stadia, if they ever got such a game, I could just press a button and boom, I'm Daryl, bitch.
Yeah.
So
Is that something he says?
that's his catchphrase. So that's what has me really excited, man. It's just the immediacy of all of it. And being able to play at these super high setting levels that I can't even get on my PS4 Pro right now. So it's exciting times to be a gamer, my gamer dudes.
Yeah.
And dudettes.
It's something.
And those who don't subscribe to binary gender norms.
It really is something.
Any last thoughts on the future of gaming?
No, I think that about covers it. I'm excited for the 19th. I'm excited for all of your equipment to arrive.
It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna unbox it for you, my friends.
What day is that?
It's the 19th.
Is that a Tuesday?
I don't know.
I think it's Tuesday.
Hey Google, what day does the 19th fall on? Thanks, Google.
It's a Tuesday. I'll be working, but you know.
I won't.
Afterwards, I'll come over and
I'm quitting my job for Stadia.
I'll come over and we'll check it out. We'll dig into it.
It's gonna be so exciting, y'all.
Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please leave your comments below. Let us know what you think of Stadia. Let us know if you're excited for it or if you think it's going to be a big pile of trash. Subscribe, all that stuff's important. It'd be great to get that subscriber count up, but
20, here we come!
I actually enjoy the conversations more, so I feel like more comments.
Call me weird names!
Yeah, make fun of Joe.
fetish.
Make fun of this creature. You can email us mushbrainstthepodcast@gmail.com, and of course check out our podcast, Mushbrains the Podcast. We're on Twitter and all of the social media things. Just search us there. I'm not going to sit here and ramble them all off.
You look up Mushbrains, we're the only ones, y'all. Come on.
Yeah. We're What's Up.
And I'm on Twitch sometimes.
Twitch. That's an important thing.
Follow me, Mushbrains Media on Twitch.
Yeah, he's always playing some games.
Except when I'm not.
Except when he's not. Good night.
Peace.